Hey bro chicas, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm going to be reviewing a foundation, and this is relatively new, but I'm a little late on the bandwagon. It's the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage 24-Hour Wear Foundation. I got mine in the shade 220. It's a tad bit dark for me, but I am planning on getting tanner, so it doesn't look that bad. It's just a little bit dark, so bear with me through the video. I also will be trying out this Maybelline Master Prime Face Studio Primer, and this is the Blur and Smooth 100. So if you're interested in seeing how these two products wear, how they look, how I think they feel, how I like them, and how they wear throughout the day, please stay tuned and don't forget to smash the like button. If you do end up enjoying this video, it really helps my videos get out there. It helps my channel and I would greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I also do vlogs, hauls, all kinds of good stuff I have on my channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already, and click the bell. That way you are notified every time that I upload a new video. So we are trying a new foundation today. I am going to be testing out the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I am really excited to try this. Actually, when it first came out, I wasn't very excited about it. I wasn't very interested. It just didn't really catch my eye. And then I saw a bunch of reviews on it. The first reviews I saw were not so good, but lately I've been seeing very high reviews about it, very good reviews about how full coverage is, how good it looks, that it doesn't feel cakey, it doesn't clog pores. And I love me a full coverage foundation. I haven't re-upped on drugstore foundations in a long time because I've been using my Estee Lauder Double Wear because it's the only thing that stays on all day. It's the only thing that's full coverage and gives me exactly what I want out of a foundation. So when I heard the claims of this, I was like, you know, that sounds pretty similar to how I feel about my Estee Lauder Double Wear. So I might just like this. So I might as well try it. So here I am all late in the game and I'm going to try this. I got mine in the shade 220 Natural Beige. I feel like it's probably way too dark. It definitely looks really dark, but when I was in store, it looked not that bad. It really didn't look that bad in store, but I know that I'm going to be getting more tan, and this is a tawny, by the way. This is tawny. Oh yeah, tawny's still lighter. Oh my gosh, this is probably going to be way too dark for me, but we'll just fix it with concealer if we have to. I really do want to try it, and if I have to exchange it, I'll exchange it, but I really just want to test this out right now. Also, what I'm trying along with that is this Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Smooth Primer. I've never tried one of these primers. I have the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, but that's the only Maybelline primer I've tried. So there was a coupon at H-E-B for purchase $15 of Maybelline products and you'll get $5 off your basket. So I was like, oh, I might as well try a primer. I'm actually running out of mine anyways. So I figured this would be nice. It says it visibly blurs tone imperfections and smooths fine lines, prime skin for a smooth start, lightweight, non-oily formula, and does not clog pores, which made me excited. So I have a fresh, clean face. I just got out the shower and all I did was put on my moisturizer. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this primer. Okay, it's white. I didn't expect that. I hope it's not just like a lotion. If this is just a lotion, I'm gonna probably return it because I don't like lotiony primers. I feel like I need more. Let's see. It straight up feels like a lotion, but it is making my skin look pretty smooth. I do feel like it did smooth out my skin, and maybe like a tiny bit of blurring. I wouldn't say it's the most blurring primer I've ever used, but I guess there's like a little bit of a blurring effect. Like I can tell something is different about my skin. On this side, I'm going to use a brush, and this is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I love this one for foundation. It's like dual fiber, and it's very dense. And then on this side, I'm gonna use my Real Techniques sponge. So hopefully it's not like way too dark. Honestly, just for the video, it might be cringy because I'm gonna be just wearing this one, but in daily life, I can honestly mix it with another foundation I have because I have a ton that are too light for me right now. So I don't mind mixing foundations, but for the purpose of the video, we're gonna have to suffer if it's too dark. I'm gonna go in with one pump. I'm actually doing 2 pumps on this side. Oh yeah, this is totally gonna be dark. And I just felt like, you know, what would be a better time to try a full coverage foundation than when I have so much discoloration going on in my skin. So it's like on each side, I have a lot of like red and purple. So we're really gonna see how full coverage this is, you guys. Like if this covers up my acne and it stays on all day, it's a winner. There's something very velvety about this. Wow, the texture of this is very, I just want to say velvet. It doesn't feel like my double wear. It doesn't feel like the Maybelline Fit Me. It feels like very velvety smooth. I think that's the only way I can describe it. It is a little, oh my God, that's a little dark. Oh, I hate trying to find my shade in new foundations, y'all. But it covered up all of the redness. Look at that. Oh my God, but this color, yikes, yikes, yikes. We will get through this, guys. We will get through this. I do think this will be my summer shade. I really do think this will be my tan summer shade, but I know right now I'm probably looking a little crazy, but never mind the color, and let's just look at the coverage compared from this side to this side. So here is with the foundation, and here's without. So it really, really does. Wow, it really covers up all of the redness. I didn't even have to go in with my color corrector underneath it. It's supposed to have a matte finish. It feels like a velvet matte right now, like a soft matte. That's what it feels like when you're applying it. It's actually very blendable, like very easily blendable and seamless. Like you do not have to work hard to make this like blend in and sink into your skin. I really like that. I don't want to have to work harder than I need to on my face. And looking at it up close, it looks really, really pretty on the skin. It just looks like your skin, but better, I think. Let's just go ahead and do the other side now. Okay, I almost spilled foundation on my shirt, but I put 2 pumps on this side, not like huge pumps, like small pumps. I put on this side, and I'm gonna use the Real Techniques sponge to blend this out. Ooh, look at how fast it covers everything. Oh my God. Wow. It feels so smooth to blend out. It feels so freaking smooth. I think you pretty much get the same amount of coverage with either a brush or a sponge. So I honestly would use either one. And sometimes like with my Estee Lauder Double Wear, I prefer it with a brush, but this one I actually really like with a sponge. It still keeps its full coverage even with a sponge. Maybe it's because of the texture of the foundation that it's not soaking up in here, because it's not like a super liquidy lotiony. I don't know how to explain it, like a normal liquid foundation feel. It's more of like a moussey velvet matte, kind of soft matte feeling foundation. So maybe that's why it stays full coverage when you use a sponge, because it doesn't like get soaked up very easily in here. Well, I'm gonna try to get close because I can't zoom in on my front camera, but it honestly, I know you can still see my pores, but I just feel like it looks smoother than it did before. And I have a lot of texture on my face, you guys, obviously. But I really feel like I could just go out in public like this. Like, if I was just feeling embarrassed about my skin and I had to like run to the grocery store or something, like I could totally just put this on to even out my skin tone and obviously take it off my lips, throw a lip balm on, and it just looks like my skin but better. Like, I don't know if y'all are seeing what I'm seeing, but what I'm seeing in my viewfinder and what I'm seeing here, it literally just looks like my skin got better, and I am here for it. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put the rest of my makeup on, and I will show you guys the finished product. And then what I'm planning to do is some check-ins with you guys, 1 to 2 check-ins a few hours from now, just to let you know how it's wearing. And let me show you the time real quick. Sorry, that's my bra over there, but here is, there is the time right there, 1:28 p.m. okay? Okay guys, so here it is with the rest of my makeup on. I don't think the color looks as bad as I thought it was gonna look. I did use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which is pretty light for me right now, so I feel like it helped even everything out. So yeah, the color's not that off. It could definitely be worse. I think it looks really good with the rest of my makeup on. Let me get a mirror. Just gonna tell you guys what my thoughts are initially right now. I just finished my makeup. I did my hair really quick. I mean, I didn't really do anything to it, but I just made it look nicer. It's 2:13, and I do think everything looks so nice on top of the foundation. It looks very smooth. It doesn't look cakey. It feels good. It actually doesn't feel like anything. It just feels so weightless, which is really, really nice. And overall, I'm really, really liking it. I have to say, at this point already, I definitely feel like I like this more than the Maybelline Fit Me Matte in Poreless Foundation. This is definitely giving me so much more. Like, you just get so much more out of this foundation than you do the other one. It has the matte finish. It has a smooth finish. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't feel cakey. So now really we're just trying to see how it's gonna do with time and wear. We're just gonna do the test of time. So let me move my mirror here. What do you guys think? How do you think it looks? I think it looks really, really good. It is full coverage. I do have a lot of texture, so it is what it is. Hopefully it doesn't, hopefully my pimples don't come through during the day, because that is what will tend to happen if you have active acne or pimples, is that during the day the foundation will disappear on top of the pimples. So hopefully it can stick it out and ride it out. I do have work today at 5 to 9:30 is my shift, and it's 2:15 now. So I'm gonna do a check-in with you on my way to work, and then hopefully a check-in with you after work. I'm not going to touch my face. I'm not going to touch up anything. I did use a setting spray, but it's just the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, and this is just a run-of-the-mill natural finish, very natural ingredient makeup setting spray, just so I didn't feel powdery at all. I didn't want to get like a matte setting spray or a dewy setting spray, because I didn't want to alter the finish that this foundation is supposed to have. And I just did my minimal makeup today because I just have a 4-hour shift. But I'm really, really happy with this. I mean, the price point is good. I got mine at H-E-B and it was $9.98. I'm pretty sure if you went to Walmart, it would also be $9.98. I really like the cap. I like the pump. It's really user-friendly. So I really like the packaging of it. It's kind of like the Maybelline Fit Me, but I like how they put a cap and a pump That's really cool, especially for travel. Could possibly take this on my vacation if I like how long it wears. So really all we're testing out now, guys, is how long it wears, how it stays on, and how it feels. So I will just see you guys in a few hours. Hey guys, I'm back. It is currently 4:18. My clock is wrong in my car. It's an hour behind. So I was like, what time is it? 3:18? No, it's 4:18 because I have work at 5. So I'm leaving a little bit early because I do have to get some gas. But I figured I would do a check-in. It's been a couple of hours since I put the foundation on. I think the foundation was on at what, 123 or 143 or something like that. So it has been on for, I want to say like 3 hours, almost 3 hours. And I still think that it looks good. It does look good. I'm not completely matte. I wouldn't say I'm completely matte, but I feel like I have a natural finish. Like you can see a little bit of shine, but it's not like an ugly, oily shine. It just looks like a natural finish. Had to pull in and get some gas, but I think it still looks really good. It's still covering everything. It still feels lightweight. I don't know if I look really discolored in the camera. To me, it looks like discolored. I look too dark in my face, but it might just be this 4K video. That's how it tends to look until I go and edit it. I go and I edit it and it doesn't look as bad. But yeah, I still think it looks really, really good. It feels good. I do have, on the side that I use the brush, I do have like a little bit of creasing in here. If you can see that it like settled into this fine line, but for some reason the side with the sponge, it didn't do that. But here there's a clear cut crease in my makeup, and the side still looks really smooth and really good. And I haven't done any touch-ups. Obviously it's only been 3 hours, so I have a 4-hour shift and we will see how it's doing after that. I don't think this is, from this point right now, I don't think that this is gonna be a super duper long lasting foundation in the same way that the Estee Lauder is super long lasting, but I think it's definitely comparable, but I don't think it's gonna hold out as long as the Estee Lauder can. So we shall see. I'll check in with you guys later. So as you guys can see, it is 7 p.m. This is me at work, and I just had to do a check-in with you guys so you could see how shiny I got. I got really shiny on my chin, really shiny on my nose, in between my brows, and then my inner cheeks. And it just started to look not good. Like, I don't know if you can tell, I have some sort of a 5 o'clock mustache shadow. Maybe you can't see it in the lighting, but it definitely showed. And then here at 11:18 p.m., this is right before I was going to go to bed, take my makeup off for the night, I had scratched my face real quick, and you can see the foundation is literally gone from there. It had disappeared. All of my pimples ended up showing through the foundation. There's another piece over here with no foundation because I touched my face real quick. And yeah, all of my pimples did end up coming through. So it is safe to say that this is nowhere near what the Estee Lauder Double Wear can do, sadly, because I was really hoping to find a cheaper alternative, but it just did not do it for me, and it didn't look good throughout the day. So I will be returning this foundation. That is my stance on it. The primer didn't do much for me either. Anyways, I hope you guys found this useful, and please give it a thumbs up if you did find it useful and helpful. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.